Hi everyone, welcome to Highly Allocated Problems. My name is Jeff. Buffalo Trace. They're at it again. Just when the bourbon market is kind of recovering and availability is starting to improve and the secondary market is slowly but surely collapsing, Buffalo Trace goes ahead and sabotages us again. What do I mean? Today, Buffalo Trace announced two new offerings. One is a distillery exclusive, short, whatever, limited release. And the other is a nationwide limited release. So let's first talk about this distillery only limited release or exclusive release. Basically, I'll put the information on the screen here, but essentially, they're going to turn this into this. Would you buy a 375 milliliter Antique 107 just because Buffalo Trace released it? No. But since they're putting an age statement, I think, of 15 years on it, then, oh, gosh, 15 years, that's like BTAC. Well, yeah, but then why are you putting it out at 107 proof? What are we doing? You might as well just release mini BTACs. Just release 375 milliliter BTACs. Now this is maple syrup, by the way. This just so you know, it's the 375 milliliter bottle. It's cute. Shout out Cedar Ridge. Maple syrup. Why? Who asked for this? Why, instead of releasing some sort of distillery exclusive limited release that is just going to get turned around and flipped upside down for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the secondary market, why? Why not focus on getting this off the allocation list and get this into the people's hands that actually want to drink it? Why don't you get this into people's hands that actually want to drink it? These should not be raffle items at our liquor store. If we can get almost everything else that's non-allocated, why does this need to be allocated? It's because Buffalo Trace decides that they're going to release it in limited quantities. People want to drink this. No one's going to get to drink this. Even BTAC. You have a better chance of probably getting a BTAC than you do getting one of these things and enjoying it. Only the people that go to the distillery are going to get it. You think those lines are going to be short? Just when I thought we were on a good path, they got to do something like this. And that's not all. That's not it. Then they said, hey, you know what? Everybody liked that single oak project, which you used to be able to get at the distillery at random times, and they would put it out as a special release on random days. And that's fine. But now they're like, hey, you know what? Everyone enjoy these single oak project releases so much. We're going to do a dedicated nationwide limited release of a single oak project rye. Which, again, nobody asked for. Nobody asked for this. You don't think that that's going to be a problem for the secondary market and that no one's really going to get to see that either? No. If only they had a product that was a rye that they already were distributing, that they could maybe increase the distribution there and get that in more people's hands. What are we doing? This just reaffirms that Buffalo Trace is 100% a marketing company that happens to sell bourbon and whiskey. To quote Chris from Bonding Over Bourbon. How is this all not just like a snub in the face of the people that actually want to buy and consume their stuff? This is some of my favorite right here. I love the store picks of these. Stop alienating your customers by putting out things that they're never going to get. Not only because they may have to go to the distillery to get it, but then the only place they can get it afterwards is on the secondary market, and it's as much as a friggin' Russell's Reserve 13. You want to tell me that you'd rather have a 375 milliliter antique 107 that's been aged for 15 years than a Russell's Reserve 13? Because that's what it's gonna cost. It may be $50 at the distillery, but no one's gonna get it for that. The people that actually want it, they're gonna have to spend hundreds of dollars. Buffalo Trace, come on. Do better. Get this off allocation. Get this off allocation. You can fix literally half the secondary market by making these available. You've got plenty of barrels aging. Tons. Tons. Stop creating this false scarcity and this like hype. Stop it. We had such hope, and now it's just dashed. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. See you.